Hello students, this is Sweetal teacher. Today we will understand a new topic in environmental studies for standard 3. Lesson number 9, where does water come from? In this lesson we will learn sources of water, formation of a river, water bodies and landforms, importance of collecting rainwater. Water is very important for all living things. Water is precious. We need water in our daily life. Let us find out from where does this water come from.
Sources of water. We get water from rain. Although it rains for only a few months, we get water throughout the year in the taps in our home and school. This is only because rainwater is stored and used. Rainwater fills rivers, lakes, and ponds. Rainwater also fills dams and wells. We make dams and dig wells to store rainwater. This water is cleaned in water treatment plants and pumped into big water tanks. From there it is sent to our homes, offices and schools through pipes. We get water in our taps from here. Some amount of rainwater also seeps deep into the ground and gets stored there. This is called groundwater. Wells are dug beside the fields to use the underground water for irrigation. Tube wells are built to draw out water with the help of electric pumps. In certain places, water is stored in specially built tanks meant to provide water for irrigation. Dams. Sometimes strong and high walls are built across a river to stop the water from flowing. These walls hold back the flow of water. They have special gates called the sluice gates to control the flow. Water is stored in a reservoir or artificial lakes that formed behind the dams. The water stored here is then channelized for irrigating fields. Dams ensure an adequate supply of water by storing it in times of surplus and releasing it in times of scarcity, thus also preventing floods.
How is a river formed and how does it flow? Rain also falls on high places like mountains. This rainwater flows downhill. Numerous rivulets of water flowing downhill join together to form a river. A river flows down mountains and plateaus, through valleys and over the plains. Water bodies. Flowing water and stores of water are examples of water bodies. Springs, streams, rivers, lakes, reservoirs, creeks, seas, and oceans are all water bodies. Landforms. Due to the high and low levels of land at different places, land gets different forms. Mountains, peaks, hills, hillocks, plateaus, plains, passes, and valleys are some of the landforms. Children, do you know where a spring comes from? Rainwater seeps into the ground. It seeps deep into the ground through cracks in the soil and rocks. Even under the ground, it flows from a higher level to lower levels. This groundwater comes out of the ground in some places. This is what we call a spring. Activity time. Children, let us study the district map and complete the activity. Look at this map. This is the map of our state of Maharashtra. There are many districts in our state. Now this is a map of our district Palghar. There are many talukas in our district. Now see this new map showing the major water bodies and landforms of our Palghar district. Children, you can open your textbook on page number 55 to do the activity. Here in this map, we can see the four main directions and the index column. What is shown in the index column? We can see various color boxes as per the highest level of the region. Various symbols such as peak, river, lake or reservoir, district and taluka headquarters can also be seen in the index column. With the help of the index box, it is convenient to read and understand the map. Now let us read and find out the answers and complete the activity. Question 1. Write the name of the sea to the west of our district in the box. Answer. The name of the sea to the west of our district is Arabian Sea. See on the map. It is mentioned in blue color in capital letters. Question 2. Color the course of Surya River in a different color. So children, now what you have to do? You have to color the direction of the Surya River till it meets the sea. You can use any color of your choice. Question number 3. Write the name of the mountain in the district. Search on the map, children. Did you find it? Good. Sahyadri Mountain. See, it is shown in brown color. Question 4. Circle the names of two rivers which meet River Vaitarna. Now children, first search where is River Vaitarna. Did you find it? Good. There are 2-3 rivers joining the River Vaitarna. The names of those rivers which join Vaitarna are River Pinjal, River Deharaja and River Surya in the left bank and River Tansa in the right side. Now you can circle any 2 rivers from these 4 rivers. Question number 5. Draw a box around the names of the creeks in the map. Now children, you have to search the creeks mentioned on the map. Did you get those? A hint. There are 4 creeks on the map. Vasai Creek, Datiwari Creek, Palghar Creek and Dahanu Creek. Now you have got them all. You can draw a box neatly around their names. Students, wasn't it fun to do this map reading activity and become friends with the map? I'm sure you have learnt a lot about our Palghar district. Now we will learn some interesting information about rainfall in our country. Mawsyn Ram and Cherrapunji are 2 places in India which receive the highest rainfall in the world. They are located in Meghalaya state and are the wettest places in India. Mawsyn Ram village holds the Guinness World Record for the wettest place on earth. So children, what have we learned today? We learned that all the water we get is rainwater. Rivers, lakes and springs are all formed because of the rain. Rivers start in high places like mountains and flow downhill. It is necessary to collect rainwater. Students, I hope you enjoyed today's lesson and understood the topic. Keep learning and keep growing. Thank you.